Okay, and I'm recording. Could I ask you first, sir, your name and your age?
Yep, Bob Abassi, I'm 61.
You're 61. And are you a smartphone and internet user?
I am.
You are. Apple iPhone?
Yep.
Okay, very good. Now, when you communicate in your personal life and day to day, do you communicate with your friends now more by using the phone as a voice device to have a phone call, or do you find yourself using it more for texting? Do you find when you have short conversations with your friends or anything, you prefer to text?
Text.
So you are a texter.
Yeah.
So you've made the shift and adopted that as your preferred method. Have you ever considered the fact that you cannot communicate or ask a simple question of a business via text? That although you've chosen that method in your personal life, when you need a question from a business, you have to call them.
I call.
Right. Our system that we're developing allows you to communicate with any business via text and data. Does that sound like something that you would use and would be an advantage to you?
Yeah, do you mean I could actually text what, the client and ask the client questions?
A great example would be when you need to make an appointment with your hairdresser. Typically you have to call them now. They have somebody at a desk who answers. If they're busy, they put you on hold.
Right.
You ask for an appointment. Our application would allow you to simply touch the app, either search for your hairdresser if you don't already have it saved in your favorites, or if it's saved in your favorites, to simply touch it from your favorite and text in the message, your question about your appointment, and get a direct answer just as you would on the phone. So given the option of calling them or communicating that way, would you prefer to communicate via text?
Yeah, I still would, as long as the client has to be able to do is willing to do the same thing.
Right.
That's where the issue is. The issue sometimes is the client's not willing to get back to you via text.
Right. With our system, they're saying, for the business, they're saying we want our customers to be able to communicate with us in any way they can. If a customer has chosen text as their preferred method, we'd like to accommodate that desire and communicate. So the same woman who's sitting at the desk answering the phones has these messages on her screen. So rather than the phone ringing and her having to put the call she's on hold, or ask you to hold till she finishes, your message comes up, you're not waiting with a phone to your ear, you get a simple message back, and can it say, okay, book this appointment or that?
I have companies that would do that.
You do?
Yeah.
And what line of work are you in, sir?
Advertising.
In your business, do you take incoming phone calls and inquiries often?
Sure.
Can you see how, if this is a free service and I said to you, there's no charge to be able to allow your customers to communicate with your business via text, would you consider it an advantage for your business?
Actually, because I'm an advertising company, I would use something like that for clients that I presently have. I have auto dealerships that I do all of their advertising. So for them, an app on that way would work well for them, because then they have clients that are calling up saying, I want to book a schedule, my service, I want to talk to a rep. So actually I'm in the process of doing something like that.
That's terrific. That's actually very good. Is there anything you can think of before I let you go and stop taking up your time that you have a question about this?
No,
or something
I think it's great as long as it's business to business or client to the business. Like for auto dealerships, it would really work well.
Yeah, think about it like you're walking down, you know what kind of car you want. You don't want to have to call the auto dealer and be like, do you have this year, this color, this style? You can send a text, a message through our application. That salesman's going to jump on that when they see it come in.
Right. Everyone that comes in is actually a qualified lead.
Yeah, it's excellent. If you do something on that idea, plus the idea of the auto dealership being able to say, hey, while you're here, do you have an iPhone? Let me see your iPhone. Let me download this app to it. You'll be able to be in consistent communication with us. So that's how we're using it now.
And there's nothing about it being app-based that is a negative to you, correct?
No, it's a positive.
It is a positive.
Yeah, it's a big positive.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.